Hey guys, welcome back to Paracord Planet. Today we're going to be making Paracord Bubbly Buddy keychains using these champagne corks and some paracord. This idea came to us from Vincenzo Italian Paracord, who makes these little guys and gave us permission to do a tutorial on it. So let's dive right in. So these keychains work really good with champagne corks because we've got a little head knob on the top. I've got one pre-drilled here. What I've done is got a 1/4-inch drill bit and drilled down through the top, and then another one on the side for the arms. We'll start by dividing up 10 feet of paracord into a couple different lengths. First, we want a 3-foot length. So this is going to be the cord that comes down through the head. We're going to be making a diamond knot on top. And then after that, we need 3 more lengths of 2 feet apiece. Then we'll go ahead and seal the ends. And you want to taper these ends nicely so that they're going to fit inside of a fid. If you make your hole through the cork big enough, you aren't going to need a fid, but it will make it easier. Alright, so you can set those 2-foot lengths aside, and we'll be working with this 3-footer. We'll start by making a diamond knot that's going to hold the cork on our keychain. So to begin, we're going to use a little brass ring, but you can use a regular split ring keychain if you'd like. And we'll slide that on and put it halfway. Then take that middle and put it behind 2 fingers of your hand. And then we're going to be making the diamond knot in our palm. So to do that, make a loop with the right side cord, and then flip it over and lay it on top of your other cord. And then this left cord is going to go underneath your right side, and then coming down through the top, over the first cord, underneath that middle one, and over the last one. I'll tighten that down so you can see what it should look like here. So we've got a symmetrical knot called the Cork bend. So now to finish that off, you can kind of take it off your fingers if you'd like. Bring that right side cord around this cord that was going around your fingers, or past that, and bring it up through the middle of your knot. Make sure you keep some fingers down there because you don't want this cord to slip around. You want to make another lobe on the top here. We'll be making a 4th one with this other cord. Yep, so that's this one. So same thing with this one. Holding this cord out of the way that we already dealt with. Wrap it around counterclockwise, past this cord that was around your fingers, and up through the middle of the knot. So now we have 4 lobes to the knot, and we're going to tighten that down. You want to do this really gently and slowly. I like to take one end in each hand and just kind of work it tighter while gradually pulling on the ends. Don't tighten it down all the way because we don't want this loop to be this big. We want the ring to rest right on top of that diamond knot. So whatever cord is shortest, you want your cords to be even so you can use all your paracord. I'm going to take that one and feed some of this extra slack through my knot. So I just have to follow that cord back. That's this side here. So start by pulling that extra slack through until your bead is right, or your ring, is right up against the knot. And just keep on feeding that slack through until you get it to your end. All right, at this point you can pull on both ends and tighten down that knot. There we go. It'll look something like that when you're done. Now we're going to thread it onto our cork. So take your cork with your drilled holes, and if you need a fid, go ahead and thread that onto the end of the cord. We'll just do these one at a time here, and bring it down through the cork. And the other one. The fit is especially going to help when you bring the paracord through the middle holes, because you have to work around the ones that went down perpendicular to it. But you can just get around that by making your holes bigger if you don't have a fit at home. All right, so this is going to turn into the legs. So let's get started on that. We're going to be using what's called a snake knot. And for a snake knot, you need 2 strands. And so to make 2 legs, we're going to grab one of our 2-foot sections and fold that in half with the middle at the cork. I'm going to thread it through crossways like this, over one cord and underneath the other. And then we're going to start with our snake knot. So I'll start with this right side here. To do the snake knot, you put the right side cord over the top of the left and then around the back. So you have a loop like this. Let that hang there. And then this left side cord, bring underneath your right side and then down through the left loop. So on the far left here, see if I can hold on to everything. On the far left, go down through this loop. And now before tightening that down, we want to cinch it up right underneath the cork. And if we keep on pulling, we're going to pull this whole cord through. And so before we tighten that down too much, we'll need to do the snake knot on the other leg as well. So to do the snake knot on the other side, it's the same. Start with the right side over the left, and then around the back with that loop. And then the left side cord, bring it underneath and through the left loop. All right, so we want to tighten this down all even so we have as much slack as we can to make the rest of the legs with. So tighten that up right underneath the cork. You want to kind of put some tension on the cord coming through the cork so that you can get the knot as tight as possible. All right, so now we're just going to continue on and make a total of 6 snake knots in a row on each leg. So one more time to just remind you guys here. Right over left and around the back. Then the second step here, pulling that left cord around the back of this right cord, and then down through that left loop. Then just cinch that right up against the top one. So go ahead and finish the legs, and then we'll get started on the arms. There we go, we've got 6 knots on each leg. You can do more or less if you want, but that's what Vincenzo did. And so you can clip these now or wait till the end. I'm going to wait till the end. And we'll take our next 2 cords and poke them through the middle here. These ones you will have to do one at a time to get past those arms. All right, so now with those threaded through, we're just going to do basically the same thing and add some snake knots to his arms. Again, with that first knot, make one here. You won't want to pull super hard because you're just going to pull the cord out through the other side. So it might work best to make one on one side, pull the cord tight, and make one on the other side before continuing. Once you've got that, make a total of about 4 or 5 on each side for the arms, and then we'll clip the ends. All right, there's our knots all tied. Just going to take a little bit and trim these ends up, and then we will seal them with a lighter. So after you guys are done drinking some champagne this holiday season, pick up some paracord and make one of these guys. The paracord color that we used for this guy is called Boho. It's got some nice bright blues and purples in there. Thought it looked pretty festive. We'll link to that and the metal ring down in the description if you guys want to make one for yourself. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, drop us a like and subscribe if you want to see more of these fun tutorials. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.